What's up, you guys? This is Martin with Steadfast and Orion, and I want to show you guys a little bit of what we do, or talk about a little bit of what we do here sometimes in the warehouse. I don't post a lot of videos of what we do. At least I haven't. Those are antenna parts. They do like radio systems or something like that. I don't know. I apologize, but I know they're antenna parts, pieces of antennas, going somewhere to New Mexico or something. I don't know. Those are actually rocks. They're like little crystals, little stones. Yeah, I don't have one with me. I apologize, but they're pretty heavy. These are heavy loads. And typically stuff like that gets inspected by customs a lot. So you can have a container of that stuff in the port for 4 days, 3 days, 5 days, and you never know when they're gonna release it. Because customs, if you look at it, each individual sack, customs looks through that. And the way you know that customs looks through that, one, it's all ransacked whenever we get the container and we open it. And two, they have a seal. It's a CBP seal, Customs and Border Protection. It says CBP and it's like a little blue seal, at least the ones that I've seen. But for the most part, warehousing is pretty easy. It's just you're gonna get different things all the time. You need to know what you're gonna unload and how you're gonna load it and stuff. So if you're interested in learning about trucking, we're here to help. Just follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. I'm new to videos. I'm learning a little bit more about video editing and all that stuff, but I definitely know what I'm doing in the trucking and warehousing side. So yeah, if you're interested in learning about trucking and stuff like that, we post online. So, anyways, thank you guys for following us and stuff. I appreciate the support. Let us know if there's something you're interested in learning, knowing about. I'll talk about anything that I possibly can think about and I know about. I'm never gonna steer somebody the wrong way. If I don't know about something, I'm just gonna tell you guys I don't know. There's just does no good for me to teach you guys something and then you guys are gonna go and do something and learn and lose money. That's not fair to you. That's not fair to the drivers. That's not fair, for the people that I'm trying to teach. Andrew called me away. Andrew's on his way here right now, 20-30 minutes. If you want to join the trucking industry, do the best you can to listen to your dispatchers. Do the best you can to listen to the TSRs if you're a truck driver. If you're new to the industry and just want to get inside of the office, listen to people in the office, especially those who have been around a long time. I know not everybody in trucking is going to be the friendliest of people, but there are some great people in trucking. Some people are very helpful, very knowledgeable, and they go a long way. They just go above and beyond helping. So follow those people, stay in touch with those people as long as possible, and you'll be okay in this industry. Also, now that I'm here in the warehouse, I want to show you guys something. You see those right there? Those are not standardized pallets. Those don't load, they don't fit or like a normal pallet does in a trailer. So you gotta get creative with it. For the most part, everybody in trucking knows how to do that if you've been in this industry for a while. But get to know somebody in your department, in your building, in your office, that can teach you about stuff, because the rocks that I just posted earlier, those are standard pallets. Those right there, those are standard pallets. I mean, they're not standard pallets. We have some stuff right here that's not standard pallets that has to sit upright because that's the way the arrows are pointing. So you need to know how to load, unload, stack, not stack. And if you're new to the trucking industry and you want to be in the warehouse, those are things that you're going to have to learn. Whether you're just a dispatcher or not, you're gonna have to learn that. Especially if you dispatch flatbed trucks, you need to know about segregation, about dimensions, what crate can stack on what. Pipes are the whole different animal. This is just pallets. And we have to know stuff like that. So if you're gonna get involved in the trucking industry, know as much as you possibly can learn. Teach yourself as much as you could possibly teach yourself. Never, ever think that you're not going to use something later down the line. I promise you, there's stuff that I used in trucking 17 years ago 15 years ago that I'm still using today. So never think that the thing that you're learning today, you're not going to use tomorrow. That's great advice personally. Be a sponge, absorb, learn from others. That's what I do. I mean, don't ask somebody for money. Ask somebody how you can make money. Don't ask somebody, hey man, can I borrow 20 bucks? Say, hey man, how can I go make 20 bucks so I don't have to ask for 20 bucks? You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Right?
Yes, sir.
Big guy. Here's the thing, when we first started in this warehouse, we didn't know the problems we were going to come across. Just like in anything, when we first started in business, we had no idea the problems that we were going to face. We knew what we were doing, but we were still new to this part of the business, right? We didn't know about business. We knew about trucking and transportation, but very little about business. Through grit, through hustle, grind, we figured it out. Don't underestimate yourself. I promise you, I'm not the smartest, I'm not the brightest person in the world. If we can do this, anyone can do this. If you want to be in trucking, if you want to have your own trucking business, do it, but do it intelligently. Don't follow these people that are telling you to work from home or do this from home. That's great. You can provide a good living for yourself like that. But the pigs like me, our goal is to be at 50 or 60 million dollars. You can't do that working from home. You could do a couple million possibly working from home, but at a larger scale, I'm not sure how much that's gonna work. Don't be afraid of yourself. Don't be afraid of anybody else. And when I say about don't be afraid of yourself, don't be afraid of what you know that you're capable of doing. You never know until you try. And you know deep down inside that you have the capabilities of doing a whole lot more than you're doing now. But it just takes that extra effort. It just takes that extra push. And I'm here to tell you, take that extra push. Take that extra jump. Take that extra leap. How much worse can you possibly get? What are you gonna have to lose? Once that was accomplished, alright, next step, next step, next step. Set yourself goals and goals and goals. Little goals at a time. At the end, pay a lot more than the big goals. If you set yourself up with small goals, those small goals will lead you to the bigger ones. Once you get there, you're in a whole different